How do you feel in India?
Good. Like at home. Yesterday we had a Harinam and very people very friendly. They always um, say hello, Hare Krishna, Radhe Radhe. And today, yes, so many people say Radhe Radhe.
uh, बोले भोलेनाथ,
Bholenath.
बाबा बजरंग बली से बाबा बजरंग बली,
Baba Bajrang Bali.
बजरंग बली एंड श्री राम,
Shri Ram.
जय श्री राम
Jai Shri Ram.
से देश और दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा मंदिर जो अक्सर देखा जाता है, इस्कॉन टेम्पल। इस्कॉन मंदिर का यहाँ पर निर्माण होने जा रहा है और इस इस्कॉन टेम्पल का उद्घाटन के लिए या फिर जन्माष्टमी का शुभ इस अवसर पर यहाँ पर बहुत सारे फॉरेन से लोग आए हैं। फॉरेन से यानी कि विदेश से कह सकते हैं, कुछ रसिया से हैं, कुछ यूरोप के और कंट्री से भी से हैं और कुछ चाइना से भी है। किस किस कंट्री से लोग आए हैं जो कि हरे राम हरे कृष्ण का लगातार वहाँ पर आपको स्टेज पर अभी धुन सुनाई दे रहा होगा और 24 घंटा से यहाँ पर हरे राम हरे कृष्ण का मंत्रोच्चारण कर सकते हैं, चाहे भजन कर सकते हैं, वो लगातार चल रहा है। और वो जो विदेश से लड़कियाँ आई है, जो सिंगर आए हैं, गाने बजाने वाले लोग आए हैं, इसी मेहर गार्डन में ठहरी हुए हैं। चलिए अंदर चलते हैं और जानते हैं और उन सबसे बातें करेंगे। चलिए सर, धीरे धीरे हम लोग बढ़ते चलते हैं और उन सबसे बातें करेंगे और जानेंगे कि अक्सर जो विदेश के लोग हैं वो इंडिया के बारे में क्या कुछ सोचते हैं, व्हाट डू दे थिंक्स अबाउट इंडिया, क्या सोचते हैं और यहाँ का जो कल्चर है, यहाँ का जो ट्रेडिशन है, यहाँ का जो वेदर कंडीशन है, ये सब उन सबको कैसा लग रहा है। इन्हीं तमाम मुद्दे को जानने के लिए आज हम लोग अंदर चलते हैं और उन सबसे बातें करते हैं। यहाँ पर बहुत सारे विदेशी लोग आए हैं, कुछ रूस से हैं, कुछ ऑस्ट्रेलिया से हैं और कहाँ कहाँ से हैं। देखे वो सबको क्या?
हाँ, रसियन से एक मिले हैं, हम लोग ने उनके साथ पिक भी लिया है
हाँ।
और वो हम लोग को बहुत इनवाइट किए हैं कि आइए आप लोग, 6 बजे से प्रोग्राम होने वाला है, तो हम लोग बस अब जाने की तैयारी कर रहे हैं वहाँ पर।
अभी सब अंदर में रूम में अपनी तैयारी कर रही हैं, जब वो सब निकलेगा उससे बातें करेंगे। और कृष्ण के प्रति जो है सो पूरा देश में, देश छोड़िए, पूरा देश विदेश से भी, चाहे ऑस्ट्रेलिया बोलिए, यूरोप के बहुत सारे कंट्री बोलिए, रूस बोलिए, बहुत सारे अलग अलग देशों में कृष्ण भक्ति जाग रहा है। उसके बारे में क्या कहेंगे? हमारे जो हिंदू सनातन धर्म है पूरा दुनिया में फैल रहा है।
हाँ, बहुत अच्छा लगता है ये, मतलब जानकर सुनकर। ऐसे तो हम लोग तो खैर श्री कृष्ण के प्रति बहुत आस्था है, लेकिन जब विदेशी आकर मतलब इसको बढ़ावा देते हैं तो और भी बहुत अच्छा लगता है, बहुत खुशी होती है और हम लोग सब बहुत एंजॉय करने वाले हैं वहाँ जाकर।
चलिए, राधे राधे। आज है जन्माष्टमी और जन्माष्टमी के शुभ अवसर पर देवघर के मेहर गार्डन में हम लोग मौजूद हैं और यहाँ पर इस्कॉन टेम्पल का निर्माण होने वाला है। उसके लिए हमारे देश से ही नहीं, विदेश से ही बहुत सारे कृष्ण की भक्ति आए, कृष्ण के भक्त आए हुए हैं, गोपियाँ जिसे कहते हैं। सो वेलकम टू माय चैनल जनता प्लस एंड से राधे राधे।
Radhe Radhe.
राधे राधे। श्री कृष्णा। एंड व्हाट्स योर नेम?
My name is Kasturi Manjari Dasi. I am disciple of Indradyumna Swami Maharaj.
एंड फ्रॉम विच कंट्री?
I was born in Lithuania, Europe, East Europe. Yes.
लिथुआनिया। ये लिथुआनिया यूरोप में इनका जन्म हुआ। और व्हेन यू कम इन इंडिया?
12 years ago, when my son was 8 months, we moved to West Bengal, to Mayapur, and from that time until now, we are staying in India.
Yes, yes, thank you. And how do you find the path of Krishna? I mean, how did you join this world, Krishna world? How did you join?
Yeah, I joined actually when I was 20 years old. I bought one of Srila Prabhupada's book about Lord Chaitanya, who appeared 500 years ago. And I was overwhelmed by the philosophy, by the process of bhakti yoga, and I started practice. And then in year 2000, I came first time to India.
Yeah.
And gradually with my husband, we decided to live in India.
And right now you're living in India.
And right now we are living in India, yeah.
From how many times?
12 years.
12 years. यानी 12 साल से इंडिया में रह रही हैं. And right now in family, your family who are in India?
Yeah, all my family in India. My son and my husband, they all are here.
एंड ये लिथुआनिया से हैं और 12 साल से इंडिया में रह रही हैं. माय क्वेश्चन इज दैट हाउ डू यू फील इन इंडिया?
Yes, from the first time, like 22 years ago when we came to India, we loved India. We actually like everything here, especially people. They are so warm, so nice. And in Mayapur, it's actually a very good place for spiritual practice. That's why we decided to move.
You like India, you love India. How do you feel the languages, the religion, the foods, and the climate of India? How do you feel here?
Yeah, religion is very close because actually I'm practicing Bhakti Yoga. We all believe in Krishna. We chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hi,
Yeah.
this is a very powerful mantra you are chanting. This mantra is chanted by all over the world. And what would you like to say the people of India, who is we can see that some people of India is ignoring Krishna power. So what would you like to say the people?
Yeah, I would say grab this chance. You live in India, you're born in India, you know about Krishna from your childhood. So grab this chance and continue the spiritual path. Please chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Please try to serve Lord Krishna and be happy.
इनका कहना है कि अरे पापियो, जो मौका मिला है उसको हाथ से जाने मत दो। ये एक मौका मिला है, कृष्ण भक्ति करने का मौका मिला है और तुम लकी हो। यू आर सो लकी, क्योंकि तुम्हारा जन्म इस भारत की पवित्र भूमि पर हुआ है। इस कृष्ण भक्ति की दीवानी आज पूरी दुनिया हो रही है। सो माय लास्ट क्वेश्चन इज दैट व्हाट टू डू टू से द पीपल ऑफ योर कंट्री who wants to join this world, Krishna world?
Yes, I'm always inviting citizens of Lithuania to come to India to experience, because when you only read books and you stay in your country without visiting India, it's difficult actually to practice. And when you come to India, you see how much faith Indian people have to Lord, to any deity. They are praying with so much faith. So at that time, you also feel that your faith becomes stronger. So I invite everybody to come to visit India and experience so powerful spiritual life here.
Hey, you are wearing a sari.
Yeah.
And this is traditional dress of India. How do you feel in sari?
I am feeling very comfortable. I like to wear sari every time, and I do that for more than 20 years.
Do you like some Hindi word?
Hindi. Actually, I know few words in Bengali because we stay in West Bengal. So I can say Amar Naam Kasturi Manjiri Dasi.
So I would like to teach you how to speak Hindi. So like
Okay, you teach me Hindi now.
कहिए, बोले भोलेनाथ,
Bholenath.
बाबा बजरंग बली से, बाबा बजरंग बली,
Baba Bajrang Bali.
बजरंग बली, and श्री राम,
Shri Ram.
जय श्री राम,
Jai Shri Ram.
say जय श्री राम.
Jai Shri Ram.
First of all, I would like to name, what's a good name?
You mean spiritual name or
Yeah.
my spiritual name Shvetadvipa,
Yeah. And your original name?
Svetlana,
Svetlana. From which country?
Russia.
Russia. Then how do you find the path of Krishna?
Oh, it's long story, but I was looking for a God since my childhood, but I grew up in atheistic family, and it was Soviet Union time and like a communistic. Our country was communistic in that time, and no one believed in God. And my parents said that God is not exist. That don't ask us stupid question.
So my first question is, how do you feel after joining this world, Krishna Bhakti? How do you feel?
It's actually before Krishna consciousness, I was fully unhappy. I had the money, I had a business, I had a family, but no one gave me happiness. And when I joined ISKCON, I just felt through the chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, I felt happiness, real happiness. If you will join Kirtan once, especially Jivanath Prabhu Kirtan, you will never forget it.
Yeah, okay. And my question is about India. How do you feel in India?
Good, like at home. And actually, I don't finish that. My life is completely changed because before I eat meat, before I drank alcohol, and just my life was very different. And there was no meaning of life. But now I have meaning of life, and I'm always happy.
You have avoided meat and alcohols, right?
Hmm?
Right now.
Right now, what?
You have avoided meat and alcohols.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
10
This is
years already is
Yeah.
no meat, no drugs, no meat, no alcohol.
जस्ट आई वांट टू एक्सप्लेन इन हिंदी। ये कह रही हैं कि जब से मैं कृष्ण भक्ति से जुड़ा हूँ 10 साल से नहीं मैं मीट खाया हूँ, नहीं मैं अल्कोहल लिया हूँ, नहीं और कुछ लिया हूँ। ये हम तमाम हिंदू धर्म और सनातन धर्मियों के लिए एक प्राउड मोमेंट है। और उसके लिए एक बात कहना चाहूँगा, जो आए दिन कभी कभी सोशल मीडिया पे हिंदू के बारे में कुछ गलत पोस्ट डालते हैं, इन सब को देख करके सीखो। और ये कहते हैं कि जब से मैं कृष्ण भक्ति से जुड़ा हूँ मेरा लाइफ टोटली चेंज हो गया हो। पहले मैं ड्रग्स लेती थी, अल्कोहल लेती थी, मीट खाती थी, लेकिन 10 साल से सब कुछ मैं अवॉइड कर दिया हूँ और माई लाइफ टोटली चेंज। आई एम वेरी हैप्पी, शी इज टेलिंग दैट आई एम वेरी हैप्पी।
This is the with everything what I have now. It's only because of Srila Prabhupada. He is founder of Acharya ISKCON, and he translated all the books on all languages in this world. That's why we have opportunity to join ISKCON. That's why I know Krishna. Otherwise, how I can know about Krishna in Russia? Not possible.
Do you know other name of Krishna? Other name Krishna?
Yes, Nrsimha Dev, Narayana,
Kanhaiya, yeah.
Narayana, Kanaya, yes, Govinda.
Natkhat,
Yes, yes,
Makhanchor.
yes, yes, very, very nice.
Thank you for talking me, and I will talk some other people. So from coming from other country of the world. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. What's your good name and from in country are you from?
Hare Krishna, my name is Ananta Gaurangadas. I'm originally from Chile, South America.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came from Mayapur, 18 devotees
Yeah.
from different countries, America, Russia, China, etc., to spread Krishna consciousness, bhakti.
Yeah. Mayapuri. Where is Mayapuri?
Mayapur is the headquarters of Hare Krishna Society. Yeah, we have a big community of devotees around the world living there. We have a Gurukul, different projects, so it's a wonderful place. You should come.
Yeah. Just I want to know that condition and weather condition of India. How do you feel here, India?
Well, I've been living here from since 2012. I feel very happy. I feel at home
Yes.
because many of us as Westerners,
Cool.
we came here looking for spirituality.
Yes.
We came here to serve Lord Krishna and his devotees. That's why we are here in this wonderful land.
What's what's the regional language in your country, Chile?
My mother language is Spanish,
Yeah.
Espanol.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then so something in Spanish about the Lord Krishna and Krishna Bhakti is in Spanish.
In Spanish.
Yeah.
Do you want me to speak in Spanish? In Spanish or?
Yeah, you can speak, but I don't know how to speak and how to understand.
Yeah, that's right. If you cannot speak, you can understand. But basically, our message is that we try to help society. That please take this chant Hare Krishna very seriously. Really, you can see nowadays there is so much problem around the world,
Yeah.
war, lack of water. But this can be solved very easily if people take seriously this chanting of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's very powerful.
Then how do you find the path of the Krishna? How do you find this chanting mantra? How do you find? How do you join Krishna?
Oh, I was in South America, in Chile,
Yeah.
in 1989. I got one of the books of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada.
Yeah.
So I was convinced. Before I was practicing yoga, different kind of meditation, Buddhism. So when I read Srila Prabhupada books, I convinced I have to dedicate my life to the path of bhakti. And that's why I was traveling in Europe and America, Australia, different countries, helping people to take this process.
Okay. So I will request to my cameraman, please click some photos, and after that, how do you feel after joining the world, Krishna world, and Radhe Radhe? How do you feel after joining this?
Oh, I can tell you for my own experience, I feel so happy.
Yeah.
Before, I mean, if you don't have Krishna in your life, always there is something lacking. You know, maybe you have a lot of money, fame, power, but if you don't have Krishna, it's like many zeros. Zeros is not a number,
Yes,
but
yes,
you can have many zeros. But if you put Krishna, like in front of all this, it become a big number. So Krishna, we put Krishna in our life, and everything makes sense, and we are very happy, definitely.
जस्ट वांट टू एक्सप्लेन, इन्होंने जो बात बोला ये बहुत ज़बरदस्त की है कि अगर आपकी ज़िंदगी में कृष्णा नाम की चीज़ कोई चीज़ नहीं है तो आप बिल्कुल ज़ीरो हैं। अगर आपके पास 10 ज़ीरो भी है तो कोई वैल्यू नहीं है। 10 ज़ीरो के ठीक पहले अगर आप एक रख देते हैं, एक ही जस्ट लाइक ए कृष्णा, यानी कि 10 ज़ीरो के पहले अगर आप एक रख देते हैं कृष्णा के रूप में, तो आपकी ज़िंदगी में बहुत बड़ी अचीवमेंट हो जाएगा। ये इन्होंने एक्सपीरियंस किए हैं और कह रहे हैं कि कृष्णा इज़ अ वेरी ह्यूज थिंग्स, विदाउट कृष्णा देयर इज़ नथिंग इन लाइफ।
Right.
The singing the holy name of Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So basically, you get that point, you get that understanding the philosophy in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and you follow the footsteps. And it is written in Shastra that Jiva Swarupa hai Nitya Krishna Das. It is our constitutional position that we are the servant of Krishna. So our fundamental duty is to serve our master. Who is our master? Our masters, our supreme master is Krishna. So that is why we are devotees, and ISKCON all over the world, they are preaching this, and people are getting convinced. They are intellectual people, they are people from various backgrounds. So they are accepting because by reading Bhagavad Gita, Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita is called as it is. As it is means that before that also there were various versions of Bhagavad Gita, but there were interpretations for different purposes. People use this Bhagavad Gita for their purpose, but here is the first time Bhagavad Gita people are reading. You'll find ISKCON temple, you'll find Krishna devotees, and their number, they're increasing day by day. And most of them are educated people, those who are learning, who are understanding the science of Krishna consciousness. This is about consciousness. This is not just rituals. I do something, right? You'll have to have that consciousness. You have to apply that knowledge in your life, and it is called scientific knowledge because when you apply that knowledge, you get the result. Suppose the book says something, so you apply that in your life, and it gives the result that it says. That means it proves that it's truth. So that's how we find that it's truth.
Don't know your name. What's a good name, sir?
My name is Jivanath Das.
And from which country?
I'm originally from America.
America. So how do you feel in India?
How do I feel? Well, like today was a very special day for us.
Yeah.
And pretty much in India, every day is pretty special because there are so many devotees of Krishna and so many just wonderful people who have such love for the Supreme. You don't get that anywhere else in the world. So that is one major attraction for the devotees coming from the West to come and live in India. It's the energy is much nicer here.
Yeah, you are continuously saying a word, Lord Krishna. Then how do you find the path of Lord Krishna? How do you find, how did you join this world,
How did
Krishna?
I personally myself, Krishna actually, I'm going to say, set me up. Have you ever heard that expression? He set me up because I was not looking to find Krishna.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that a friend of mine, one of my better friends from high school, we went to separate universities in different parts of America. He became a Hare Krishna, and I saw him on the street, and he talked to me about being a devotee, and I was very happy to find out that Krishna was the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he gave me a Bhagavad Gita as it is. I read it, and I was convinced that this was what I wanted to do with the rest of my life.
जस्ट आई वांट टू एक्सप्लेन दिस इन हिंदी। ये जब अपने कॉलेज लाइफ में थे तो इनके एक फ्रेंड ने इनको बताया अपने वो एक इन्होंने वो दोस्त ने इनको एक गीता दिया। जब गीता इन्होंने पढ़ा तो इनको मालूम पड़ा कि कृष्णा जो है सो दुनिया का सबसे सुप्रीम पावर है। कृष्णा इज सुप्रीम पावर, and you know the value and you the concept of Krishna, the concept of Gita. After some time you join this world and you started chanting Radhe Radhe and Hare Krishna Hare Krishna.
47 years ago.
Yeah, 47 से 47 साल से आप जुड़े हुए हैं।
47 years ago.
और ये हम हिंदू सनातन धर्म को एक बहुत बड़ा प्राउड मोमेंट होता है कि जब कोई भी अदर कंट्री के कृष्णा से जुड़ते हैं और कह सकते हैं कि 47 साल से इस भक्ति में लीन है और लगातार ये कृष्ण भक्ति में लीन है, यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं। एंड जस्ट आई वांट टू नो how do you feel in my country, India? How do you feel the weather condition of India and the people of India? How they are?
Oh, you had to say weather, didn't you?
Yeah.
Other than, if you hadn't thrown the weather word in, I would have said, oh, India is such a special, wonderful place. Of course, the weather is a little extreme. It's extreme for the people who live here and are born here, but for people who are coming from outside, it takes some adjustment. It's a little bit of a extreme temperature situation, but that seems to be really the only drawback. For myself, I wish I had come to India many, many years ago to live, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that. But as soon as I could, I retired from work, and I come. So my brain is a little older. So learning new languages is not so easy for me.
I'm from Argentina, South America.
अर्जेंटीना, यस, ये अर्जेंटीना से हैं और इनका नाम ओरिजिनल नेम पॉल है और इनका स्पिरिचुअल नेम स्पिरिचुअल नेम
Pandava Nath.
पांडवानाथ, स्पिरिचुअल नेम पांडवानाथ है। एंड my first question is that how do you find, how do you join, I mean how do you find the path of Krishna bhakti? How do you find?
I found the path of Krishna Bhakti very fulfilling for the soul.
Yeah, your country. And how many times are you staying in India?
Now I'm living here in West Bengal, Sri Mayapur Dham. This is my 4th time in India.
From how many times since?
Since like 20 years ago.
20 years ago. And how do you feel after joining this bhakti way, Shri Krishna way? How do you feel after that journey?
Strong and pure.
You are answering my question in one word. So explain some, say something about your country,
Okay.
who are joining this way, Krishna path.
Okay, this Krishna path is showing the most smart people of the world. You need to be very smart to understand how Krishna Bhakti is the most deep thing that you can find in all the universe.
इनका कहना है कि दुनिया में कृष्ण भक्ति वही लोग ज्वाइन करते हैं जिनका कि दिमाग तेज है, जो स्मार्ट है, वही लोग कृष्ण भक्ति ज्वाइन करते हैं। ये बड़ी बात है, मैं इस पे पॉइंट आउट करना चाहता हूँ। एंड व्हाट डू यू से इंडियन पीपल rather than many people are ignoring the power of Krishna. Indian people, what do you say Indian people?
Our spiritual master, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, he used to say it like Indian people is like you need to do pshh, and it's going to come out the bhakti. But if you do like this to Western people, shh, it's going to be like coal. When you do for fire, it's going to be always black, 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 black. There is nothing inside. You need to go very deep.
इन्होंने एक गजब का एग्जांपल दिया, probably I could understand, but sir, before joining this Krishna path, what were you doing?
I was living like almost 95% of Western people, just looking for money, job, sports, family life, reading nice books, watching nice movies, just materialistic life.
अगर आप इन सबसे तमाम चीज़ों से मुक्ति चाहते हैं, एक शांतिप्रिय लाइफ जुड़ना चाहते हैं, शांतिप्रिय लाइफ जीना चाहते हैं, then you will have to join Krishna. Say Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe, you're a
Radhe.
very nice preacher.
Thank you.
You need to become the preacher of all your community.
Thank you. Okay. You can see. Move. This is very big size. What is called? What is this?
Shika.
Huh?
Shika.
शिखा। हम लोग इसको टिक्की बोलते हैं और इसे कहते हैं शिखा। दिस इज क्रेस्ट एंड कुछ से सम हिंदी वर्ड्स विथ मी। ओके ओके, बोलो ओ भाई
भाई
चलो
चलो
करते हैं
करते हैं
कुछ मस्ती
कुछ मस्ती
जनता प्लस के साथ।
जनता प्लस के हाथ।
ओ, जनता प्लस
जनता प्लस
लुक एट द कैमरा, बोला जनता प्लस
जनता प्लस
को
को
सब्सक्राइब
सब्सक्राइब
करें
करे हैं
क्योंकि क्योंकि
क्योंकि
यहाँ पर
यहाँ पर
सही खबर,
सही खबर
सटीक खबर
सटीक खबर
दिखाया
दिखाया
जाता
जाता
है।
है।
बोलो, बोला ओए, हाँ, भारत माता की जय,
भारत माता की जय।
जय श्री राम।
जय श्री कृष्ण।
Okay, nice, good. Thank you for talking with me. So click some photos with